Imagine this is a street, all right? There's the mall. You can walk in there, you can buy stuff, but you've got to be able to get this truck into there. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's a problem. Sadie's taking her driver's test today, and I'm the Mr. Miyagi of driving school. A little gas, a little gas. Whoa, 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 no, not that hard, not that hard, not that hard. And she's gonna be a little Ralph Macchiano. Stop, stop.
Oh, all right.
She is terrible.
Good gracious.
What is the point of this? She's trying to park in between that sawhorse and that garbage can? Parallel parking?
Willie, this is your plan to teach Sadie how to drive? Get a sawhorse and a garbage can? Just seems dumb.
She's driving forward, but hey, she's looking out the back window.
I've been driving here my whole life. I've never paralleled parked. I protest parallel parking.
When you're doing a 360 donut, you ain't gonna be worried about parallel back. What is it? I can't even say it.
Parallel parking?
Hey, last thing I think I would look for would be a trash can in the road. The only time you see a trash can, people are putting their garbage out for the garbage man to pick up. Mine is Wednesday. Other people are Thursday.
Those guys watching me are making me nervous.
Oh, don't worry about them idiots.
I had a pet hamster once. He had this big old plastic ball. You put him in, he'd just run all over the living room. Looked funny.
Hey.
This is the move, all right? Spin it like this.
Okay.
Go, go.
All right, here we go.
Cut it.
What's that?
Swing it, swing it.
Good move, all right, good move. She's getting there.
What is swing?
Swing,
Dad,
swing
you're gonna
it.
have to stop using the driver's turn.
Swing.
Up, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
Swing.
Uh-oh, look out. Here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah.
She nailed that garbage can. We're gonna have to take this girl by the hand.
Who put trash in this thing?
It's a trash can.
Not just for her safety,
I would never do what you're doing, ever.
yep, but for the safety of all mankind.
She's doing it now. Hey, look out.
Hey, all hands on deck. I think that ends this driving lesson.
Good job, Will.
Hey, babe. How's she doing? She cannot be that bad.
If she were an X-Man,
Willie.
her power would be destroying cars,
Willie.
not even driving, just looking and thinking of how she would drive.
You're getting out of control. Okay, where is she? What's she doing?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Sadie,
Yes.
when you kill a fly, you need to move slow.
Like molasses syrup in the wintertime.
Subtle, subtle. Forward release.
That's about right?
Hey, have you got this driving figured out?
Nah.
No.
Yep.
Look here, Sadie. It's not your fault, okay? It's the instructor you chose. If there was a long list, the last name on the last page at the bottom of the page would be Willie Robertson in capital letters.
Where's your name on the page?
Mine is at the top, Jack.
Oh.
There is not but one master blaster, and that'd be yours truly. Something drastic is going to have to happen for Sadie to actually pass her driver's test.
How many wrecks have you had?
0.
You've never hit a deer?
Hey, that ain't a wreck.
Oh!
Hey, that's food on the table, Jack. And hey, I'm that drastic that needs to happen. You boys have lost your mind. Come on, Sadie. You want to pass that driver's test? Come on out here.
Wish me
Let's go.
luck, guys.
Oh, you're gonna need it.
Did you see that sign said 35?
What about it?
You're going 55.
Oh, that's just a suggestion. There's 3 rules you need to know about. First of all, 3 to 9 on the steering wheel, hands at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
You sure about that?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Number 2 is establish dominance. The key to driving is, hey, you always be on offense. Defense? No. Defensive? No. And then number 3, always have ice and tea on hand to keep refreshed. Let me get a little refill of tea here.
Oh.
All right. Main thing is, hey, you pay attention to people around you. Because I'm telling you, hey, people are crazy. You know, like right here, these pedestrians.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I hadn't been paying attention, hey, I'd have killed both of them probably. Driving ain't that hard, is it?
No, I think I'm really learning something.
Right. In Vietnam, though, look here, kids drive, they start driving about 7 years old. So driving is not a big thing. In Nam, they let kids drive when they're 7 years old. You know, I watched a grizzly bear drive a scooter. Hey, they got bears driving, they got dogs driving.
What?
They get them on a little moped. I've seen a man with his face on the backside of his head drive a little small scooter. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Dad.
What are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing you a favor. I'm teaching your daughter there how to drive.
Did you learn anything?
I learned pedestrians need to watch out.
Pedestrians
And
need
they
to
do
watch
need
out.
to watch out. It's a dangerous world out there.
Oh my gosh,
Now,
Si,
that's a good rule.
that's not a good rule. Is that it?
No.
Well, he also told me that in Vietnam, you can get a pretty good fighting chicken for under 20 bucks.
Under $20.
Hey,
Hey.
Sadie, if you're gonna pass this driving test, you must forget everything he just told you.
all right.
What can I
Hey,
say?
it was fun.
Well, somebody's got to teach him, son. Hey, you're overreacting. Uh-oh. We done locked out of y'all.
Yeah, that's Si-proof.
Hey,
Pedestrians need to get out of the way.
need to be on their toes.
All right, Sadie,
Yes.
I've set up a little duck obstacle course. What you're gonna do is weave in and around all these decoys without hitting them. Sadie's my daughter. If she thinks like I do, monetary encouragement is gonna make this thing stick. For every one you don't hit, I'll give you $20.
Let's do it. 140 bucks.
$140 is gonna save me about $14,000 in insurance. Any infraction that's gonna hinder you passing this driving test, I'm gonna give you a warning.
Okay.
This will be the warning. All right,
All right.
ready?
I'm ready. What?
Your hands are at 9 to 3. They need to be 10 to 2.
Uncle Si taught me 9 to 3.
9 to 3 is what I would wish he would work. Huh? Good. You made it past your first one.
All
Come.
right.
Here, get your phone out and text your mom that you're doing good.
Okay.
That
Dad,
was a test. The answer is no, I'm not
The
texting, I'm
answer's
driving.
no.
Cut the wheel. Cut it. Other
I
way.
don't know what cut
there,
the wheel
right there.
means.
Up. You just crushed a duck. Not so fast. Not
Oh. I just don't understand how I'm supposed to see the duck.
Up.
I'm about to get out of this car.
Back in the car,
Why?
please. Do you realize what you're doing wrong?
I'm crushing ducks. Oh, no.
Stop.
Yep.
Stop. She
Are
got all
you
of them.
kidding me? This is still going on?
Let me drive.
Oh,
and
my gosh.
You watch, all right?
All right, let me just tell you, this ain't working. She's terrible.
Won't you let us worry about the driving?
No.
Y'all need to get back to work anyway.
Willie, she is a danger to society.
No, she's a danger to decoys. She didn't hit the pedestrian.
Okay, give me 5 minutes, and I believe I can teach her how to drive. Let me go down the obstacle course one time.
Fine. Good luck.
All right, here we
You'll
go.
see.
All right, let's do this.
This'll work.
And it's like the story of the 3 bears. One of the bears was useless because he was too fat.
You want to blow the duck call at her?
The other
Hey, all right, there we go.
was crazy. Then you had one bear, did it just right.
And the best thing about a vehicle is it provides a great escape.
Oh, my gosh.
We're out of here. I want to take you on a little field trip.
Hey! See you later, Dad.
Boys, Elvis has left the building.
Have you been comfortable at any point?
Absolutely not.
You spent all day in the parking lot, and you didn't get any better.
Got worse.
You got worse.
Sadie, welcome to the woods.
If you got so many rules that you're thinking about, you forget the fun of driving.
The outdoors is the perfect place to find the bridge to freedom.
You know what this is right here?
What is this?
Freedom.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your redneck chariot awaits.
10 and 2, looking good.
10 to 2, what do you mean by that?
Hold the steering wheel. That's what Dad taught me.
No, you need to forget all that. I mean, look, when you're driving down the road and you got a flaming hot donut in your hand, you're not worried about 10 to 2. You're trying to drive and eat your hot donut. Look, there's no rules here. Fire it up and let loose.
Okay.
Hey, give it some gas.
Yeah.
Take off. Oh, here we go. Look at there. I'm giving her the art of driving according to the woods.
This is so much better than the parking lot.
I can see it in Sadie's eyes.
Easy, easy. Oh,
She's feeling the freedom.
That was good.
yeah, it was.
I'm trying to supply her with confidence,
That's almost losing control.
Yeah.
freedom.
In between the trees.
Oh, we're cutting that close, Sadie.
What was the other thing?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, yeah. Safety.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Is this bad?
We're not coming out of here. Guess who's gonna get the blame for this? Jace. You might be a little late. Don't get up. Here's the report.
Corey.
What? Okay, do you realize you're like really late?
Well,
Where did you go?
I took her to the woods because that's where I learned how to drive.
Chase.
Okay, she's not gonna be driving through woods. She's driving on streets.
Mom.
You realize she's missed her
We're not
driving
gonna
test.
make that. Do you think if you just call up there,
Mom.
they can just wait
Call
on us a little
DMV
bit?
and
Well, I
tell
don't
them
know. I'm
anything?
saying.
Hey,
Okay,
well,
look, guys. I am a terrible driver.
What?
I don't think it's such a bad thing I missed my test today.
Oh, I agree with that.
She is terrible.
I mean, hide the puppy's terrible.
She cannot be that bad.
She's the worst driver ever. Ever.
Okay, you're saying you don't
I'm
want...
saying I do not need to take my test today.
You sure?
I ran over, let's see, like 8 decoys, trash can, ran into the ditch, got the
You crashed
thing
into a
stuck.
ditch?
But everybody's fine.
I'm angry, but in this family, you gotta learn to take the positives out of anything. Sadie came back alive, positive. She missed her driving test, positive. She won't kill anybody on the streets for another week, positive.
If you want to wait, we can wait. Now, I'll teach you.
Yeah. Hey, it's a lot better
good luck
than me.
with
All
that.
right, look, I'll teach her how to
Hey.
drive. Come on, baby, we can do it.
She's one of the most dangerous people I've ever been around
Dude,
in
I'm
a
scared
vehicle.
for my life.
This algebra homework is killing me. I cannot get this one problem.
2 trucks are traveling to a store. Truck A is traveling 30 miles. Truck B is doing something different. Which truck gets there first? This is a softball because all you gotta do is pick one or the other. It's all a guess, all right?
You have to have a formula or you can't get it right.
John Luke, did you take Algebra 2?
I did.
Did you guess?
Maybe once.
There you go.
And I got it wrong.
And he passed, but you passed, so.
Yeah, okay.
What are y'all working on?
Well, the old wizard is teaching his little wizlets about algebra and life.
Algebra 2, actually.
Really? You failed Algebra 2.
No, I didn't. I passed. Straight D's. Don't get me wrong, a good education is as important as it gets. But I don't want my children to go through high school like a bunch of little educated robots.
All right, let me see. Let me look at that.
All right, here you go, math whiz. 2 plus 2 equals 4.
So, okay, you got your, okay,
The square root of pi is... I have no idea. A lot of numbers.
okay, so it's just a
B.
rate times distance equal time? Is that something like that? It's something like that. It has to do with that.
Just guess.
Really?
I'll ask Martin.
Sure is a lot more space in here without Martin going.
Where they at? In the bathroom?
They're in Wyoming, Si.
They went on a deer hunt. They've been talking about it forever.
Anybody heard from them?
I've heard from them. They're eating good.
Where's Martin?
He's in Wyoming.
When's he coming back?
I'm not sure. All I get is weird food selfies.
Do what now?
That was just one day.
All right, I'll just look it up online.
Why, what'd you need Martin for?
Sadie's homework. I've got a math problem. I was gonna get Martin to figure out for me. Well, I knew this day would come. Sadie's starting to get math problems that even her business genius dad can't solve.
That's the teacher's job. That's what you pay a teacher for, is to do that.
Part of me is proud of her, and the other part of me is a little embarrassed.
What's the problem anyway?
Y'all ain't gonna be able to figure this
Hey,
out.
no, I'm pretty good in math.
2 trucks are traveling to a store.
What kind of store?
And yet another part of me realizes that bringing this problem to the duck call room may not have been the wisest move. All right, 1/4 of a mile away.
Well, look, we gotta get what kind of store. This is stupid.
It's an Army surplus store.
Okay, all right.
So truck A is going 30 miles an hour, truck B is going 15 miles an hour.
That's easy. It's the one that's going 30.
The question's not over, Si. But truck B gets a 20-second head start. All right?
Oh, this is in Louisiana?
All right, this is why I didn't want to ask y'all the question, because...
The only way to truly solve that is to go do it.
Chase, a math problem is so that you don't have to go do it.
It's a 1/4 mile. You get 2 trucks. We can do this.
Why would we go do it? I'm just going to guess.
You do it to impress the teacher. You say, look, not only did I answer the question, I performed the question.
I agree with him on that.
And you'll look like a hero.
That's actually not a bad idea. You do got to think outside the box.
Can I be the starter?
Sure.
Yeah, you're weird, Jip.
You ready?
Ready.
Yeah. Ready? We gonna
Ready.
do this?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's get it on. On your
Is
mark.
that the start?
No, that wasn't the start.
You just did your stupid hand.
We gonna do this?
You ready?
I'll have to admit, it's hard to line up 2 vehicles in an open stretch of road and not have it turn into a truck race.
15 miles an hour. That's what you're supposed to do.
I know what I'm doing. I got what I'm doing. You do what you
go ahead.
do. But we're here today in the name of math and Sadie's extra credit. So I'm gonna keep this as precise and mathematical as I can.
Jeff, you gonna count us down or you gonna stand there and sweat through that shirt?
All right.
All right.
On your mark. Get set. Get her done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Piece of cake, boys.
What started out as a math problem went just about the way that I figured.
18, 19, there you go.
30, 30, going 30.
This is a lot more boring than I thought it would be.
It's so dang hot.
That's faster than 30, son. You can't go that fast. You speeding up, I'm speeding up.
He might have said math problem,
He's accelerating. He's accelerating.
but his lead foot was saying something else.
You can't accelerate.
You're not going 30. Hey,
Come on,
you're
baby,
not
come
going 30. Cheater.
I might have gone a tad over 30 miles an hour, but one thing is for sure. I won the race, or math problem.
Woo! What are you doing, you stupid idiot?
What am I doing?
You sped up.
Yeah.
You ain't high-fiving nothing. You sped up.
I won.
He won fair and square.
It wasn't about who won or lost. It was about who got there
I
first.
got it on video, and he just
got it on video.
He won.
There's no way you were going 30 miles an hour.
I was going a little bit north.
Well, then the whole thing's, it doesn't count. None of that counts.
Tell the truth. You saw me coming, you knew you were gonna lose, you panicked, and you sped up.
Chase, my truck is faster than your truck, all right?
I'm faster than your truck, and I'll prove it.
What?
I could outrun your truck
Outrun it in what?
with these puppies right here. A man can outrun a vehicle up to 30 feet. It is a scientific fact that a person in decent shape can outrun a vehicle for 30 feet.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about it.
I don't think it's physically possible.
It's also a fact that I'm gonna beat Willie twice in one day.
But this big old truck with him in it, he's got a weight distribution problem.
Embarrassment awaits, courtesy of your brother Jace.
30 feet. 100.
You can make it 1,000.
No, that's 100's fine.
Hey, you're on.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hamstrings. Check. Growing. Check.
Stupidity, check.
Well, you're going down.
You are Jace Robertson. You're fast. You're pure velocity.
Let's go.
Hold on.
You have an insatiable desire for victory.
Finish stretching, son?
Prepare for annihilation.
Get in the position. I'm melting, dude.
You're a cheetah. No, wait, you're a panther. No, a wild stallion being chased by a panther. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Let's go.
Ready, set, go!
You're ready. You were born ready. You're Jace. Jace. You're Jace. You are Jace Robertson.
You cheated!
God, that wasn't even close.
Woo!
I'm not trying to brag here. I am bragging.
It was not even a race.
This was an embarrassing victory.
Boom!
It was like Willie was in slow motion.
Heck no. You started early.
It's over. You lost.
He said ready, set,
No,
I lean
then
back.
you started running.
Go.
No, you were
Look at
already
this.
running.
All I want to know is where's my $100?
Let me get it.
Do you ever get the answer to the math problem?
No, not really.
I'll just work it out later.
Thank you.
So when's the dance?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
You excited?
Very.
Sadie has her first dance coming up. I cannot believe it. She's just growing up so fast. Well, what did Bo do whenever he asked you?
He's nervous.
Was he?
He's like, hey,
Hey, beautiful ladies. How are y'all?
Good.
Good.
But, Mom, we need to hurry up and get that dress.
I know. We'll go. What about tomorrow afternoon, maybe?
For what? Church?
Dance.
No.
Dance.
School
You got a
dance.
School dance this Saturday.
Like dancing with boys dance or?
I'll be dancing with Bo, my boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
Yeah, like
Yes,
for
she has
2
a boyfriend.
months.
No. I'm not down with this. Don't you think that's something you should run by Dad? Now, let me know. Write it on the refrigerator. And shoot me an email.
She's a teenager. It goes with the territory.
She's 13.
14.
She's 14,
Close
babe.
enough. I mean,
Face it, your daughter's growing up.
Corey, hey, I'm worried about this Bo deal.
I mean, it's not like they're getting married or anything. They're just going to a dance.
How about I take him out and get to know him in the woods?
Taking him out in the woods? I don't know about that.
Corey doesn't understand the gravity of the situation. I have to get to know this kid. I just want to take him out, cut his head off, put it up there with my trophies, just to get to know him.
What's heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers?
Duck or goose feathers? They're not equal.
No, I just want to see what he's all about.
And a ton of feathers are equal.
No, we take him out.
Maybe the density has something to do with it.
Yeah, and we go on like a hunt.
Well, I'm sure you're gonna like him. He's a nice kid. It'll be good.
All right, I'll provide the weapons.
Oh, no. Babe, do not scare him. Really, Willie.
What?
All right. Bye.
Oh, boy.
Who said stop working?
Well, we didn't want to be rude.
No,
while you
we
were on
don't
the
want to
phone.
be rude. Plus, I want to hear more about this little deal you just talking about.
Hey,
Having a teenage daughter is very nerve-wracking. It's like Sadie's a piece of chicken out in the swamp. There's gators everywhere, and those gators are 14-year-old boys. I don't want my daughter going out with somebody I don't even know.
Yeah.
Going to a dance and rubbing and shaking.
Make sure,
Yeah.
number one, he ain't one of them boys that got all this crap punched in his ears, hanging out of his eyebrows, and out of his nose, and all that
I don't
junk.
care what he looks like.
Oh, I would.
Will needs to learn this. Hey, you can give this boy, a look. It's one of them deals, but hey, you fool around, I'll kill you, boy. Talking about, hey,
look, all you got to tell him is you make her cry, I make you cry.
You ain't responsible for any accidents.
I don't know how I made my way into the duck call room to get advice,
You can't stop the bees from buzzing.
especially advice on my teenage daughter.
She may pick some loser.
Then you bring in a ball peen hammer.
hey, I'm watching you, boy. like a hawk.
This ain't even advice anymore.
You're looking for a man like me, aren't you? Be honest.
I like chili dough.
All right, look here.
Your daddy brought you in this world. I'll take you out of this world.
One bad idea after another.
Gun in one hand, Bible in the other, and then you just stand over.
Fear is a healthy thing.
But you're not quite as imposing of a figure as I am.
What, I have to be morbidly obese to scare somebody and stand over them?
If you're at 14, a man comes in here just like this. He got a gun and his Bible, and he's standing just like this.
What's that supposed to
Are
do?
you uncomfortable at all right now?
Get out of my face.
Huh?
You're creeping
See,
me
that's,
out.
that's what I'm talking about. Why are you going the other way? See?
Sticking your junk all in my face.
Now you're moving away. See, this is the point of it.
That's the point of it, right there.
You're out of here. Run him off.
We're going on a hunting trip, period. And the only thing standing in the way of this boy and Sadie is me, my shotgun, and a healthy dose of fear. That was the worst advice I've ever gotten.
First place we need to go is the privet hole blind, because that's the first place they start to infest. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're still hung up on this guy?
Yeah. I'm taking Bo to the privet hole to hunt snakes. I want this kid to get to know who he's gonna be answering to while he's dating my daughter. I ain't worried about the snakes, I'm worried about that snake.
Huh, well, how do you even know he's a snake?
They're all snakes.
Willie, it's a date. It ain't like they gonna get married.
Every time you get married, it starts with a date.
That's true.
Willie, lighten up.
Kay, how old were you when you met Phil?
I was a mature 14-year-old.
How was Phil?
Oh, he was horrible.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, you gotta be tactful about it.
What are you, a dating counselor or something?
When it comes to dating relationships, you got to be shrewd as a snake and harmless as a dove. If you try to keep them apart, that's where you're messing up, because then they're gonna just go Romeo and Juliet on you.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Oh, is that you? Good to meet you,
Sadie's
man.
boyfriend.
Willie's my kid brother. I'm there when he needs me. And based on the look in his eyes,
This is Bo.
Nice to meet you.
I think he needs me. You ever hunted before, Bo?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, girls, y'all head in the house. It's man time.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Good luck, Bo.
Thank you.
Be
All
nice,
right.
Dad.
Really be nice. He's nervous.
Oh, he's gonna be nervous, all right. He better be. I want this kid to be peeing in his pants by the end of the day. What kind of gun you shoot?
20 gauge.
What kind of shells?
2 3/4 4-shot.
Bo knows guns.
So have you had a girlfriend before?
Yes, sir.
How many? You know what boys are all about at that age? I do, because I was that age. I had a small beard at that time, and sorry keeping them off of me, honestly. So how long y'all been seeing each other?
2.5 months.
Nobody told me.
Well, did you let people know when you were having a girlfriend?
Nope. I ain't saying it was right, though.
Are you serious, Willie? It was like an ongoing investigation into a crime that has not yet been committed.
When was your first girlfriend?
When I was 5. Well, we're here. Today, Bo, we're hunting an infestation of snakes in our duck blind. Most people just worry about the big ones. It's the little ones that'll get you, the young ones.
You trying to scare him for? He just goes into full assault. I'm sure he's scared of poisonous
Lose
snakes.
his whole hand, lose a finger.
It's amazing that such a small guy could be such a formidable opponent.
Messing with a poisonous snake, you gotta watch every step you make. Because the minute you make a... Easy.
What you got?
Don't move.
And there's a thin line between insanity and coping with your daughter dating. You got him first shot. Willie is as wound up as a coon dog trying to pass a peach seed. When you see those dogs that have that, all their muscles are contracting, and they just walk around in their tiptoes all day. It's quite the show.
See, son? You gotta watch every step you take.
This is awkward. You could cut the tension with a knife.
What kind of dancing we doing at this dance?
What are you talking about? Dance is the same kind of dance you were at.
Is there gonna be slow dancing there?
Of course they're slow dancing. That's the whole point of having a dance.
Sometimes they don't slow dance.
Are you kidding me?
It's my job to lighten the mood. This is not a funeral. Yet.
It's more like hugging and they're just moving like two zombies. That's the easiest dance.
Dancing and you're hugging, it leads to kissing and making out.
That's why you gotta tell them, hands on the hands, lips on the lips.
What kind of advice is that?
Everything else, wait till you get married.
Hey, love guru. I get to make the guidelines. It's my daughter.
Give them first base. When you try to take first base away, that's it. They go to another ballpark.
And stuff leads to kiss. I'm just asking. You tell them to go lips on the lips.
That's what you do. That's what you did. Give me my hat. Don't mess with another man's hat, especially when he's got a loaded gun.
Well, I got a loaded weapon, too.
Give me my hat, Will.
All right, I'll give it to you. 1 second. Oh, shucks. I hope his hat stays up there. I hope a squirrel builds a nest in it. Go get it.
What are you, 10?
And takes a dump in it.
If I was you, I'd break up with her right now just to have to deal with this idiot. You're stupid, Willie.
So look, Bo, is there kisses going on with these dances, or?
I'm not sure.
Well, you better get sure.
They're gonna kiss. That's what they do.
Jace is being an idiot. I'm trying to protect my daughter from this little pipsqueak she's dating, and he's talking about kiss her on the lips, and I don't think it's funny. Take her feelings into account.
Yes, sir.
I want to put a balloon in between them while they're dancing. Take that back. 4 balloons. Be respectful.
Snake.
Oh.
Whoa! Easy.
Shoot him. Wow.
Cow.
My goodness. Pick up the pieces.
Grief.
No, you got him. Ain't no doubt about that. Look.
Ha!
That's all that's left.
There's half of him.
Half? That's like 10%.
Good shot, Bo. I like that. I'm still not okay with this whole thing, but I will have to give it to the kid. He's a good shot.
What do I think about Bo?
Let's get out of here.
Good shot, son. I saw pieces go in every direction.